At the beginning of the story, we are introduced to a superhero known as Miracle Guy. He is on a mission in outer space, headed toward a damaged satellite that needs urgent repairs. Accompanying him is his close ally, Techno. Unlike Miracle Guy, Techno doesn't possess natural superpowers, but he makes up for it with his advanced technology. Using a powerful flying device of his own invention, Techno supports superheroes during critical missions. Before Miracle Guy leaves, Techno hands him a specialized repair device designed to fix the satellite. Miracle Guy carries it with him as he ventures into space. However, when he finally reaches the satellite, he is shocked to discover that it hasn't simply malfunctioned, it has been completely destroyed. As he tries to understand what happened, a mysterious alien spacecraft suddenly appears in front of him. Instead of reacting with caution, Miracle Guy casually pulls out his camera and starts taking a selfie with the spaceship, confident that defeating whatever threat lies ahead will be easy. He even plans to post it on social media later, but things quickly take a dangerous turn. While he is distracted, another alien ship speeds past him. When he looks around, he realizes he is no longer alone. Thousands of alien ships have surrounded him from all directions. Among them is a powerful alien presence known as Spacious. Back on Earth, Techno repeatedly tries to contact Miracle Guy, asking if he's safe. At the same time, Techno's device is running low on battery, making the situation even more critical. Suddenly, a massive explosion occurs in space, and Techno sees Miracle Guy falling rapidly toward Earth. Acting quickly, Techno rushes to catch him mid-air, but his device is close to shutting down. With little time left, he sends an urgent distress signal to the superhero headquarters for immediate help. In the next scene, we are introduced to Missy, the daughter of Marcus, the leader of the Hero Aces. Interestingly, Marcus himself doesn't have any superpowers, but his leadership skills and ability to make tough decisions have earned him the respect of the entire team. Missy has a unique habit. She chooses her outfit colors based on her mood. On this particular day, she wears black, which signals that she prefers to stay quiet and keep to herself. Meanwhile, Marcus is at home preparing breakfast while watching the news. The report reveals that Miracle Guy has been severely injured due to an unknown incident in space. Missy notices this and becomes concerned, asking Marcus about it. He reassures her, telling her there's nothing to worry about and that such risks are part of being a superhero. Marcus had once promised Missy that he would step away from active missions and always be there for her. She reminds him of that promise, and he assures her again before dropping her off at school. However, things escalate quickly. Right after leaving the school, Marcus receives alarming information. Multiple alien ships are headed straight toward Earth at high speed. Without wasting time, he heads directly to the Hero Aces headquarters. At the headquarters, the team's commander, Granada, is initially planning to send just 2 superheroes to handle the situation. But Marcus warns her that the scale of the threat is far greater than expected. Even 3 heroes won't be enough. When Granada reviews satellite images of the incoming alien fleet, she realizes the gravity of the situation. This is no minor attack. It's a full-scale invasion. Immediately, she decides to deploy the entire Hero Aces team and orders that the president be informed about the impending danger. Since Marcus is the team leader, he is expected to join the mission as well. However, he hesitates, reminding Granada of the promise he made to his daughter. Granada, however, makes it clear that this is not optional. It is an order. With no other choice, Marcus agrees. Meanwhile, back at school, Missy is playing with her friends when security personnel arrive and escort her into a vehicle. She is taken to the Hero Aces headquarters for safety. On the way, she speaks to Marcus, who tells her not to worry and assures her that everything will make sense once she arrives. At the headquarters, Missy meets Granada, who explains that whenever superheroes go on dangerous missions, their children are brought here to stay protected. She then takes Missy to a highly secure underground facility designed to withstand extreme threats. Inside the bunker, Missy discovers that all the children of the superheroes are gathered there. Interestingly, many of them had inherited unique abilities from their parents. For example, a boy named Wheel possessed extraordinary intelligence, far beyond normal levels. Another child, Noodle, had a flexible body like rubber and could stretch in incredible ways. There was also a girl named Ojo, who had abilities that make her stand out even among the others. One of the children in the bunker rarely spoke, but she had a unique gift. She could express her emotions through her drawings, and those drawings often carried deeper meaning than words ever could. Another child, Ink Bella, possessed a powerful voice. Her singing wasn't just beautiful, it was dangerous. With the right tone, she could trigger explosions or even hypnotize people, making them do whatever she wanted. Facemaker had an unusual ability as well. He could slow down his movements to an almost frozen pace and reshape his face into anyone else's, perfectly copying their appearance and identity. There were also the twins, rewind, and forward. Together, they had control over time itself. One could turn it back, while the other could push it ahead. Ironically, despite their connected powers, the two couldn't stand each other. Wildcard was perhaps the most unpredictable among them all. He had multiple abilities, but no real control over any of them, which made him both powerful and dangerous. Then there was Guppy, a small but incredibly strong girl who could manipulate water. She could shape it into anything she imagined and even use it to float in the air. As Missy spends time with them, she discovers something surprising about herself. She learns that she has a connection to the drawings being made. Events that are sketched out somehow begin to happen in reality. It's as if the future is being illustrated before it unfolds. When the others ask about her powers, Missy hesitates and admits that she doesn't have any. This shocks everyone because she seems to be the only one in the bunker without a clear superpower. Trying to change the mood, Missy suggests they turn on the TV to see what's happening outside. As they watch the news, their fears come true. Earth is under attack. Massive alien ships fill the skies, releasing countless smaller creatures that swarm and overwhelm everything in their path. The world's greatest heroes, including Shark Boy, Lava Girl, and Miracle Guy, fight back with everything they have. But this time, it isn't enough. One by one, the heroes are defeated and captured, taken aboard the alien mothership. Marcus is the last one left standing. Even without powers, he refuses to back down and fights bravely. But eventually, he too is captured and taken away. Watching this, the children are devastated. They had always believed their parents were unstoppable, and now that belief is shattered. Soon after, a live broadcast from the president appears. He announces that the aliens have given humanity just 3 hours to surrender. If they refuse, the entire planet will be taken over. After the broadcast ends, Granada appears on screen and instructs all the children to remain silent and stay inside the bunker at all costs. She assures them that it is the safest place for them. Once she leaves, Missy shows everyone a drawing made by Oho. In it, an alien is seen entering the bunker. Since Oho's drawings often come true, this sends a wave of panic through the group. Realizing they don't have much time, Missy decides to act. Deep down, she has always wanted to be a leader like her father, Marcus, and without even realizing it, she begins stepping into that role now. She asks everyone to follow her plan. While Wildcard refuses, the rest agree to trust her. Facemaker distracts the guards, while Guppy takes them head-on, using her powers to overpower them despite her small size. Meanwhile, Noodle cleverly manages to steal an access card. However, things go wrong when a guard triggers an emergency alarm, alerting security across the facility. Just as Ojo's drawing predicted, an alien breaks into the bunker and grabs Wildcard. Panic spreads instantly. Thinking quickly, Missy tells Rewind to reverse time. As the moment resets, they stop the guard before he can trigger the alarm, successfully take the access card, and escape the bunker. Now outside, the children begin their mission to rescue their parents. As they try to leave the headquarters, they accidentally run into Granada, which alerts the guards. Within moments, they are surrounded. In that critical moment, Missy turns to Inkbella and tells her to sing. Bella begins her song, and chaos follows. Her voice disrupts everything, throwing the guards off balance, forcing them into confusion, and clearing a path for escape. Seizing the opportunity, the children rush forward, climbing structures, dodging capture, and finally managing to break free from the headquarters. Using the access card, the kids manage to board a bus and escape the headquarters. But their relief is short-lived. Guards quickly block their path, refusing to let them pass. In that tense moment, Inkbella steps forward again. She begins to sing, and instantly, her voice unleashes its power. The energy from her song lifts the entire bus into the air. Floating above the guards, they soar past the blockade and continue their escape. Bella keeps the vehicle airborne for a while longer, but she's clearly losing strength. Missy quickly tells her to land at a specific location. Gathering her remaining energy, Bella safely brings the bus down. They land near a quiet house, Missy's grandmother's home. As soon as they arrive, the children are relieved. Missy's grandmother is no ordinary woman. She is a legendary mentor who once trained many of the world's greatest heroes. Even Missy has learned from her in the past. Missy explains everything: the alien invasion, the captured heroes, and the little time they have left. Only a couple of hours remain before things get worse. Meanwhile, back at the headquarters, Granada begins tracking the children, determined to bring them back to safety. At the house, Missy's grandmother welcomes everyone inside and calms them down. She tells them something important. Now it's up to them. They are the only ones who can save their parents and possibly the entire world. But there's a problem. None of the kids truly understand how to use their powers properly. So she decides to train them. One by one, she helps them unlock control over their abilities. They practice, fail, and try again. Slowly, they begin to improve. She also focuses on Missy, guiding her to step into a leadership role just like her father. As training continues, Granada and her team trace the kids' location and realize they are at Missy's grandmother's house. Back at the house, the children start practicing as a team. Missy takes charge, giving instructions and trying to coordinate their moves, but the others don't listen. They act on their own, relying only on their individual powers. This frustrates Missy deeply. She begins to doubt herself, wondering if she's truly capable of leading anyone. Meanwhile, inside the alien mothership, the captured heroes are shown together. Surprisingly, they are unharmed. But instead of focusing on escape, they are arguing amongst themselves, each trying to prove they are the strongest. The moment a surveillance camera turns toward them, they instantly change their behavior, pretending to be united and calm. Soon, they receive a message from the president informing them that the super kids have escaped from the headquarters. Hearing this, the heroes become worried. Their children are inexperienced and could be in serious danger. Back at the house, Missy sits alone, feeling defeated. She still can't figure out how to lead the team. Her grandmother approaches her and gently reassures her. She reminds Missy that leadership isn't about control, it's about trust. Just like her father, she has that strength within her. When the right moment comes, she will rise to it. Then, sensing danger approaching, Missy's grandmother tells everyone to escape through a hidden tunnel beneath the house. The children quickly follow Missy and make their way through the tunnel. But just as they leave, aliens arrive and capture Missy's grandmother. Once again, the responsibility falls on Missy. She gathers the group and decides their next move. They must rescue their parents from the alien mothership. After exiting the tunnel, Missy shows Ojo's drawing to Wildcard and they discuss their plan. However, Wildcard begins questioning Missy's leadership, creating tension within the group. Just then, they spot a nearby alien spacecraft. Without wasting time, they rush toward it, hoping to use it to reach the mothership. As they approach, one of them, Slow-Mo, is moving too slowly, risking exposure. An alien notices the group. Thinking fast, Noodle stretches his arm, grabs both Slow-Mo and the alien, and pulls them into the ship. Vowels quickly shuts the door behind them. Now inside, they face a new challenge, controlling the alien ship. Vowels struggles at first, unable to handle the unfamiliar controls, but with teamwork and quick thinking, the kids manage to figure it out. The kids finally reach the alien mothership in space. Within moments, their stolen ship docks with the massive structure, allowing them to sneak inside. As soon as they enter, Will quickly takes Missy's bracelet and modifies it so their location can't be tracked anymore. With that risk handled, the group begins to move deeper into the ship. Missy leads the way, guided by a faint signal coming from her bracelet. It's somehow connected to her parents. While navigating the corridors, they suddenly run into a group of aliens. Before things can turn into a full fight, Ink Bella steps in. Using her voice, she distracts the creatures without attacking them directly, giving the others enough time to slip away unnoticed. They soon arrive in a massive chamber filled with advanced technology. At the center of the room stands a huge pyramid-shaped structure that looks like the core of the aliens' plan. Before the kids can figure out what it is, something shocking happens. The President of the United States enters the hall with a team of officers. He begins speaking about the pyramid, revealing that it will be activated in less than an hour. Hearing this, the kids assume the worst, that the pyramid is some kind of transport or weapon filled with aliens, ready to be sent to Earth for a full takeover. Even more confusing is the fact that the President appears to be cooperating with the aliens. Suddenly, Granada arrives with armed guards, surrounding the kids. She praises them, saying they actually helped her by leading her straight to this place, and even to the captured heroes, who, according to her, are completely safe. Missy doesn't trust her. Something feels off. When Missy checks Ojo's drawing again, she notices something disturbing. All the figures standing there, including Granada, seem to have a hidden alien form. In the next moment, the truth is revealed. From behind the president, Granada, and the guards, long alien tentacles emerge. The disguise drops. It becomes clear that all of them are actually aliens in human form. The kids are quickly overpowered, captured, and locked inside a secured room, with Granada holding the only key. Meanwhile, elsewhere in the ship, the captured heroes are growing anxious, worried about their children and what they might be going through. Suddenly, a strange white creature appears and begins attacking them. One by one, even the strongest heroes struggle against it. None of them can hold their ground. But then, the creature reveals its true identity. It's Missy's grandmother. She had also been captured, but instead of giving up, she fought her way here. Furious, she scolds the heroes harshly. According to her, they've grown weak because they stopped training properly. Their lack of discipline is the reason they couldn't stop the alien invasion. She tells them something even more surprising. Their children are now their only hope. Back in the locked room, the kids are trying to figure out a way out. Missy realizes they need to think differently. She begins speaking emotionally, reminding everyone of their parents and what's at stake. Slowly, the atmosphere changes, and the kids start to cry. This was Missy's plan all along. She asks Guppy to collect their tears, since Guppy can control water in any form. She uses those tears to shape a key. With careful focus, she creates it, and it works. The door unlocks. Free again, Missy takes the lead. Her goal is clear now: stop the pyramid from activating before it's too late. But not everyone is on her side. Wildcard refuses to follow her orders anymore. He no longer believes in her leadership and decides to go his own way, taking Facemaker along with him. Elsewhere, Granada watches everything through surveillance cameras. She is pleased. The team is breaking apart exactly as she planned. She immediately sends guards to capture Wildcard. Meanwhile, the remaining kids are attacked again by aliens. This time, they don't run, they fight together. Guppy initially hesitates, but Missy pushes her to stay focused and fight alongside the team. Encouraged, Guppy joins in and uses her powers effectively. However, the aliens prove difficult to defeat. Even after being knocked down, they keep getting back up, using their tentacles to recover again and again. The kids are confused. They don't know how to stop them permanently. That's when Missy comes up with a strategy. She coordinates rewind and forward, using their time-based abilities in perfect sync. By controlling the timing of the fight, they manage to outplay the aliens and finally defeat them with precision. From the control room monitors, the captured heroes watch everything unfold. Seeing their children standing up to the aliens fills them with pride and relief. Meanwhile, Granada has managed to capture Wildcard, believing him to be the most powerful among the kids. At the same time, Missy and the rest of the team make their way back to the central hall, determined to stop the pyramid before it activates. However, Ojo hangs back, observing everything from a distance. Then she finally reveals the truth. This entire situation was part of her plan, and she had been working with the aliens all along. Surprisingly, Missy and the others aren't shocked. Missy had already figured it out earlier from Ojo's drawings. She realized that Ojo wasn't just predicting events, she was connected to them, and in fact, was one of the aliens. That's why she had quietly sent Wildcard away earlier, ensuring he could reach the control room without Ojo noticing and find a way to stop the system. At that moment, Granada discovers something shocking too. The one she captured isn't Wildcard at all, but Facemaker in disguise. Realizing she's been tricked, she becomes furious, knowing that the real Wildcard has already reached the control center. Back in the hall, Ojo confronts Missy, asking how she uncovered the truth. Missy calmly explains that Ojo's own drawings exposed her secret. With time running out, Ojo creates terrifying creatures using her drawings, bringing them to life and ordering them to attack the kids. Under Missy's leadership, the team stands their ground and fights back together. Meanwhile, in the control room, Granada and her guards arrive to stop Wildcard. They assume he won't be able to handle them due to his unstable powers, but they underestimate him. Wildcard has finally learned how to control his abilities, and he takes down the guards with surprising strength. Back in the hall, the kids continue battling Ojo's creatures. During the fight, Rewind and Forward temporarily transfer their powers to Slow-Mo. Now empowered, Slow-Mo speeds up and joins the fight effectively, turning the tide. Guppy tries to fight using her water abilities, but she runs out of water and struggles to continue. continue. Just then, Wheel points out that there's liquid flowing along the surface of the pyramid. Using that, Guppy gathers the fluid and forms a massive wave-like structure, riding it into battle and regaining her strength. At the same time, Noodles stretches his arms across the battlefield, knocking down multiple creatures at once. Still, Ojo keeps creating more monsters. Missy realizes they need to act fast. Using Noodles' extended arms as a platform, she climbs toward the center of the pyramid structure. Below her is a deep drop. Suddenly, two of Ojo's creatures charge at her from both sides. Just before they reach her, Noodle releases his grip and Missy falls downward along with the creatures. At the last second, Noodle catches her again and hurls her toward the control mechanism of the pyramid. At the same time, Slow-Mo jumps to grab the remote device needed to stop the pyramid. Wildcard instantly teleports to him, grabs both Slow-Mo and the device, and brings them back safely. Working together, Noodle places the device back into its slot. The pyramid begins to open, but instead of unleashing destruction, something unexpected happens. All the captured heroes emerge from inside, completely safe. The kids are stunned. They had believed the pyramid was filled with dangerous aliens, but instead, their parents were inside all along. Then Granada and the president arrive, and the truth is finally revealed. Ojo explains that she is actually the leader of the alien race, and this entire situation was a test. Together with Granada and the others, she created this scenario to train the super kids, to prepare them to take responsibility, just like their parents. The heroes knew about the plan from the beginning. They were watching, waiting to see if their children could rise to the challenge. Missy steps forward and promises that if any threat ever arises in the universe, they will be ready to protect it. Hearing this, everyone feels proud and relieved. Finally, the heroes reunite with their children. It's an emotional moment filled with happiness, pride, and a sense of achievement. And that's where the story comes to an end. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe to the channel. I'll see you in the next one. Thanks for watching.